everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia and I am a Philadelphia-based flight attendant. I am so excited for tonight's trip. We are going somewhere that I have never been to before. Gonna get a new passport stamp and check out a new country. We are going to Lisbon, Portugal. I can't believe it. I already looked at the weather and it's going to be super warm and sunny there, which is awesome because it's been a bit gloomy, rainy, and cold here in Pennsylvania, so it'll be very nice to get out in the sunshine, which means I did have to pack some summer type clothes for this layover, but don't you guys worry, I had an assistant to help me pack today. We are gonna head inside and go work this flight from Philly to Lisbon, Portugal. I will see you guys when we get there. I just finished getting dressed and ready for our day out on the town. Our flight here was 6.5 hours, and you guys, we had a medical emergency on our flight last night. I'm not going to go into explicit details about what happened just because of passenger privacy, and I feel like if I were to have some sort of medical emergency on a form of transportation, I wouldn't want all of that detailed information out there on the internet, and I'm sure you wouldn't either, but I do feel like I can just talk about it in general. So, like I said, we did have the medical emergency, and it was the most intense one, I guess I could say, in my career, but thankfully we did have 2 nurses and a doctor on board who were amazing. And honestly, I have to give myself and the rest of my crew a pat on the back because I truly think we handled it so well. We did everything how we were supposed to, and it's just a reminder that our job is valuable, and there's a reason why as flight attendants we go to training for 6 weeks. It's not just to learn how to pour Coke. We do so much more than that, and I'm just really proud to be a flight attendant today. And I also should mention that the passenger is a-okay now. They are fine and they are on their way to a great vacation here in Lisbon. Thankfully, it's not very often that we ever have any type of emergency on the plane, but when it comes down to it, that's why we are there as flight attendants, is to be the safety professionals and to help get all of the passengers from point A to point B as safely as possible. Our job is very necessary, and I know that all of you know that because you love and support me, but I just feel like I had to say that. But moving on, let me show you guys this awesome hotel room. So we have the beautiful view here of the city. I am obsessed with this bed and the print behind it. I actually love roses and flowers, so I just think this is so pretty and unique. And then across from the bed, we have this really cool circular mirror. And then also look at how cool this bathroom is. I don't think I've ever seen a bathroom with red paint on the walls. It is a beautiful and sunny day out. It's currently 78 degrees Fahrenheit. So right now I am actually walking to a mall because I figured that's probably a really good place to find a bite to eat and some coffee. While walking to the mall, I actually came across this cafe that I decided I would rather just step in here and see what they have to offer and check it out because they have this really nice outdoor seating area too, and I just love sitting outside and drinking my coffee, eating my food, just people watching. It's so peaceful and fun for me, so that's what we're gonna do. This is the cafe that I stopped at. I spilled my cappuccino a little bit while walking over here, but that's okay. So I have that, and then I also ordered a roast beef sandwich. Oh my gosh, look at this sandwich. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. It looks delicious. I've taken a few bites of my sandwich now, and it is so good. It is really flavorful and just delicious. And I think these are sweet potato chips. I could be wrong, but that's what these taste like to me. This is a solid lunch, to fuel us for a full day of adventure. All of these greens that you can see in my sandwich right here are so fresh. They seriously taste like they were just picked from a garden. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how much of the sandwich I ate. I was so hungry, which makes sense because I hadn't eaten anything solid for about 8 or 9 hours maybe. So I'm gonna clean up my tray, and then there's actually this spot right over there where you bust your own trays. So that's nice. I'm just gonna put this over there, and then we're gonna go out and do something fun. I think if I turn it sideways, it should fit. Perfect. Right now, I am making my way up to a castle, but the roads were too narrow for my Uber driver to drive up. So I've had to climb up these big hills, and something I've noticed while we were driving here is there's a lot of hills here in Lisbon. So I'll definitely be getting in my exercise today, walking around. But you guys, I love the cobblestone streets, the sounds of the busy cafes. It is just so fun and such a vibe. I should mention too that I am in the Old Town historic area of Lisbon. It's definitely more touristy around here, a lot busier, and it's really fun. I'm trying to find my way to this castle though. I've gotten a little lost. I found the castle and I bought my ticket. It was 15 euro, but it looks really pretty and there's a lot of space out here. I'm guessing there's a really pretty view this way too. Wow, look at this view of the city and the water. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is so cool. I am definitely having a moment right now where I am just in awe. I am seriously thinking, how is this my life? I am speechless, but also just so grateful that this is what I get to do. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting to see a peacock today. I can't help but just walk around with a smile on my face. I feel like I have stepped into one of my favorite fantasy books and now I'm just exploring castles. I am definitely getting my workout in today. There are so many stairs in this castle and it is so hot out, but I'm having so much fun exploring even though I'm sweating my butt off. I'm exiting the castle and I have to go down all of these stairs. Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. So I just came down all of these stairs thinking this was how I exit the castle. No, it's just to another lookout. So obviously I can't exit here, so I need to climb all of these steps again. Who needs the Stairmaster when you can just explore a castle, right? I feel like Nesta right now, which if you've read the ACOTAR series, her book is A Court of Silver Flames. You know exactly what I'm talking about because she has to climb 10,000 steps down to get to the city from the House of Wind where she lives. I'm being dramatic, but that's what this feels like right now. I'm trying to tell myself that I am her, which, by the way, if you've read the ACOTAR series, Nesta is actually my favorite character. A lot of people don't like her. I love her. I think her character arc was one of the most beautifully written and just triumphant writings of character growth that I've just ever read. So if you're looking for a fantasy romance series, Obviously, I highly recommend the ACOTAR series. And right now I'm currently reading the Throne of Glass series, also by Sarah J. Maas. And this feels very fitting, being here too in a castle with that fantasy series as well. But anyway, that's just me talking about books, things that I love. I am almost to the top now. Also, I'm a fairly fit person. I was a gymnast for 17 years. I still work out regularly, but there is something about climbing stairs that just truly humbles you. I should not have even put makeup on because I'm sweating it off, and my sunglasses right here are like rubbing my nose red because they keep falling down because I keep sweating. I just put my hair up into a ponytail. I don't know why I didn't think to do that earlier, but whatever. And I hope you guys know that when I talk about how hot it is, I'm not trying to complain. I actually really like the heat. I'm just trying to give you guys a realistic expectation of what it's actually like in the places that I travel to. Like, I'm not gonna come here and be like, oh yeah, it's like cold and crisp. No, because it's not. It's really, really hot and it's sunny. So I'm gonna be honest about that. All right, you guys, I'm ready to bounce and go do something else. So let's head out and keep exploring. I had to stop and get some delicious gelato. The bottom is strawberry and the top is pina colada flavor. And then there's this guy over there playing live music. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And it tastes even better to have a nice cool treat with how hot it is outside. This is heavenly. While walking around, I stumbled upon this art gallery, and look, they have the prettiest magnets. I did some shopping and I actually bought 2 bookmarks, so I will show you those when I get back to my hotel later. But right now, I think I'm gonna walk to the cathedral. I noticed that a lot of people are taking these little tuk-tuk tours. It seems to be a very popular mode of transportation around here. Also, we are right next to a cruise port, and when I was driving over here in my Uber, I saw that there were 4 cruises parked here. So I have a feeling that's why it's this busy on a Sunday afternoon. This is what I'm talking about with the hills. It doesn't look very steep, but when you climb up and down these for hours, it is very tiring. I found this nice vantage point, and then look, when I zoom in, you can see some of the cruise ships that are ported here. Seriously, what a beautiful and perfect day to have a cruise port here. I'm back in my hotel room now, and you guys, this was one of the best layovers I think I have ever had. I love, 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 love Lisbon. This is one of my favorite European cities that I think I have ever been to. There is just so much charm to it and excitement, and it's vibrant and fun, and today was just a really awesome day. I want this layover again and again and again. There's so many other things that I want to go do. It's honestly impossible on these flight attendant layovers to do everything in one day. Like, it is just not possible to do that at all. But I do feel like I was able to get a lot of really cool stuff done today. But next time I'm here, there's a few other things that I would like to do in Lisbon. But then I would also like to take the train to Sintra, I think is the the city that it's called, where they have this really beautiful castle, and then there's also some beautiful beaches that I would love to hit up, but those aren't really nearby. Like I would have to take, I want to say like maybe a 45-minute Uber ride or a train to go do those things. So definitely see that on my radar in the future. My legs and my feet are aching from the day just because I walked around so much in sandals, which probably were not the best shoes to walk around in all day, but whatever. So today I walked a total of, thus far before I go to bed, 19,627 steps. That is a lot of steps. Let's see what that equates to. So I walked 8.8 miles today, and I climbed 36 floors of stairs. I am really tired, so I'm going to get ready for bed, but I wanted to show you the bookmarks that I got. Each of these was only $1. Well, I think it was €1, which is really a little bit more than $1. But anyway, so these are little bookmarks that I got. I think they are awesome. I tried to only buy one, but I didn't have any cash on me, and the guy working at the store told me that I had to spend a minimum of €2 to be able to use my card instead of cash. So I just went and I got myself a second bookmark. But I am really, really tired. So I think I'm going to lay down and read until I fall asleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. So I slept great last night. I didn't even get a chance to read 2 pages of my book because as soon as I laid down, I knocked out. I even fell asleep with the lights on. And then I think I woke up around midnight and got up and turned all the lights back off, and then went straight back to sleep and slept until my alarm went off at 7:30 a.m. this morning. It is another beautiful day here in Portugal. I'm sad to say goodbye. We have one flight today, and it is from Lisbon back to Philadelphia. This was a great layover. Right now I'm just finishing packing up my room, and then I'm actually meeting up with some of my crew members downstairs to have breakfast, and then we will be on our way to the Lisbon airport to work this flight back home. Hi everybody, as you can tell, I am home from my trip. I actually got home, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I have one more day off tomorrow, and then I have another flight attendant trip. It's a 2-day trip, and I have to wake up very, 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 very early for this next trip. So stay tuned for that, but I hope that you all are having a fabulous day. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I'd love to see you again in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!